Oh my goodness, that dog. Telling you what. Oh my goodness, that dog. Hey, fams. Geneva, Kat, Kim, Tawanda. Well, Tawanda, where you been? You silly thing. Eric, Courtney. Let me check over on my other stream. I'm streaming. Hey, Gabby, Chief, Geneva, Paula. Okay, so doesn't look like it's good news, guys. Doesn't look like it's good news at all, and I'm just really saddened by all of this. Hopefully my bot will kick in here pretty soon. I wasn't even going to come on today, and then I started watching this, and I'm just sickened by all of this. Hey, Kathleen. I hope y'all are having a good day. Denise, Prancer, Tawanda. Working COVID hit my family. Oh my God, Tawanda. I was going to come and see you here. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me see. A couple of weeks ago. And I just didn't feel like it. With this COVID thing going around again, I thought I better not. You know what I'm saying? So, hang on a minute. Well, and we'll give you all. Hey, Hannah Bobana. Let me check. Let me check why my restream is not using the bot. Hey, Ghost.
No.
How's it going?
Good, good. So they did confirm?
They did not confirm, but they're pretty sure. That's why I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, because
We're gonna play what they said, because I don't want anybody getting confused either.
they said they found a body in the search area where they were looking for Gabby. It is
Well,
female.
let's play this so everybody can hear it. Okay?
It fits her description, but they haven't confirmed.
Yeah, yeah. It's really sad. I'm really saddened by this. Doggone it. Everything just kind of pretty much went to shit. I don't know. Hey, Fire Phoenix, thank you so much. Hope everything is going good. There's my bot back. Hey, Joy Joy. So let me get this started to where I'm going to share it. This is WLFA, I believe, 5. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to share this. This was just probably 5-10 minutes ago, I think. And we're over on YouTube too. Hey, New, how you doing, honey? Who done her in? Probably the boyfriend, Tarindoc. Just like we, suspected. But we don't know. They don't know what the cause of death was yet. Let's just listen to this and see where we're at.
Search for missing YouTuber Gabby Petito, who vanished while on a cross-country road trip with her fiancé. Teton County, Wyoming, Corn Brent Blue, confirming to News Nation's Brian Enton that a body has been found. He says they don't know the identity and won't say at this time if it is a man or a woman. So here's what we know and here's what we don't know at this time. During the search for Gabby Petito today, a body was found in Grand Teton National Park, in the area of Grand Teton National Park. Let's not forget how large of an area Grand Teton National Park is, about 220,000 acres here. So a body has been recovered by the coroner's office for Teton County, Wyoming. And we now have a press conference here. Now, we, of course, immediately, so many of our commenters here, I can see already coming in here.
Okay, let's see if we can get to the press conference here.
The coroner's office reporting that a here on W.
Let's see what we can do here.
Let's go what's going on.
Oh, my dogs.
Waiting. I second from New York in that white Ford van going across. About to get an update here, folks. Thank Yosemite. That text message.
I'm trying to get right to the press conference.
Something is believed. you're about to see here on your screen, and folks will go full screen as they do a white balance here, a full screen.
Cassandra's life. I couldn't imagine this news. My daughter is 23. I know, right?
Afterwards, after the press conference.
Hey, Kentucky boy.
After the press conference concludes, we'll be here live to break down what we know.
Let me live.
What we still don't know.
I have no idea who's on there.
Announcement being made.
Okay.
And then a question and answer period.
Hang on a minute, guys. I gotta go out and check on my kids. I'll let that play.
And this is the video that they found on, and I want to make sure that I have the date here correct. August 27th is when they believe that this video was shot. And this is a massive clue. Now, based on the video here, the video shows us what does the video show us? The video shows us a van here parked off. This is Grand Teton National Park. A van here that was parked on the left side of the road here. Kind of an odd spot to be.
Bible thumpers.
People on Reddit and TikTok have been combing through this video to determine whether or not this is in fact. It's hard. You can't see too well if it's Florida plates, but trying to comb through and determine whether or not this is in fact the Laundry and Petito vehicle.
Hey, Hazel.
And then also, too, people have been combing through the background of this video, trying to figure
out Fire Chick.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go.
Good afternoon. My name is Charles Jones. I'm the Supervisory Senior Resident Agent here in Wyoming for FBI Denver.
Hi, hippie.
Standing with me here today are Acting Chief Ranger Matt Wilbur with the National Park Service, Hunter Bailey, who is...
This guy almost has a hard time holding it together.
Branch.
Yep.
We also have Teton County Sheriff Matt Carr and Jackson Police Chief Michelle Weber. First and foremost, on behalf of the FBI personnel and our partners, I would like to extend sincere and heartfelt condolences to Gabby's family. Joe and Sarah Petito, and Jim and Nicole Schmidt. As every parent can imagine, this is an incredibly difficult time for the family and friends. Our thoughts and prayers are with them. We ask that you all respect the privacy as they mourn the loss of their daughter.
There you go, right there.
As you are aware, FBI personnel, in coordination with our partners at
So,
National Parks...
Okay, so he just said, hey, Anki, that as they mourn the loss of their daughter, but later on he'll say nothing's been confirmed. So, I'm confused.
The Forest Service, Teton County Sheriff's Office, and Jackson Police Department have been conducting investigative activity in the vicinity of the Spread Creek dispersed camping area. Earlier today, human remains were discovered, consistent with the description of Gabby Petito. Full forensic identification has not been completed to confirm 100% that we found Gabby, but her family has been notified of this discovery. The cause of death has not been determined at this time. We appreciate your continued support and patience as we work through this process. The vicinity around Spread Creek campsite will remain closed to the public until further notice. This is an active and ongoing investigation, so we ask everyone maintain distance from law enforcement personnel and equipment, vehicles, and related activity for their own safety, as well as to protect the integrity of our work and respect privacy for Gabby's family. We appreciate the tremendous support from the public. The support from the public's response to requests of tips has been remarkable.
Oh,
We
this is
continue to
just
seek information from anyone who utilized
heartbreaking.
the dispersed camping area between the dates of August 27th and August 30th. Anyone that may have had contact with Gabby or her boyfriend, or who may have seen their vehicle in that area. Please share any new information with the FBI at tips.fbi.gov
Right.
or 1-800
Cassandra
FBI.
True.
And finally, the Denver Field Office Direct is 303
I know it is.
629-7171. Photos and videos can also be uploaded at fbi.gov/Petito. We thank our partners at the National Park Service,
Anki.
U.S. Forest Service, Teton County Sheriff's Office, and Jackson Police Department for their collaboration and diligence in this investigation. They surged their resources in a very short amount of time, and their personnel have intimate knowledge of the rugged terrain that we're dealing with, which made this process much more difficult. We greatly appreciate the invaluable skill and expertise of the Teton County Search and Rescue Team. We also thank the community of Jackson and the surrounding areas for the hospitality and for accommodating a rapid influx of law enforcement personnel in the area. In order to protect our investigative process and increase probability of successful prosecution should it be necessary, we have no additional comments. We appreciate your cooperation and respect for Gabby's family and loved ones during this difficult time. Thank you.
It's all he could do to hold it together. God bless these people, what they do.
Well, if that turns out to be her, which I'm pretty sure
They
probably
just said,
did,
yeah.
I mean, what's the chances of another person being dead in that area that fits her description and time of death being around the same time? You know what I mean?
Mine does too, Fire Chick.
If that, once that is
Billy.
confirmed to be her body, he no longer is a person of interest. He's a suspect.
I don't think he's alive.
I have kind of thought that too. I think he went someplace, hid out, and did himself in.
Let's finish this here for a second. This just makes me sick. Makes me sick to my stomach. Hi, everybody that I've missed. I'm sick to my stomach. Yeah, rest in peace, Gabby. Yep. Oh, God, this just...
Breaking news on WFLA
Yeah.
now. Here is JB Buno.
The news we all fear. Confirmed here by authorities at Grand Teton.
Me too,
National
Uber.
Park.
So heartbreaking. I know
A
Prancer.
body matching Gabby Petito's description found by hard-working search members here today. Sunday,
And you know, the
September
thing is, too, the stepfather's down there.
And Gabby Petito's family has been...
He's been down there searching, so he...
Folks, JB Buno
I
is
mean...
live on WFLA now. That 6 o'clock presser was
God
difficult
bless her.
for even
Oh, I just got
members of law
goosebumps.
enforcement to deliver the news here, the news that we have all been fearing now for the last almost week.
Oh.
Story. Every single solitary person that I spoke to personally off the clock when I talked to them about this story, when I told them the details.
Carrot Top. Hey, Carrot
when
Top.
the story began to first gain traction.
Hey,
on
Spoofy.
Monday,
Hey,
Tuesday
Uber.
of last week.
Just tuning in. Will
Talked to
Brian
them,
be a
I said, this
suspect
was
now?
a
Yes,
couple
probably,
that
honey.
an engaged couple went on a
Probably.
cross-country road trip. They were together, and they made it all the way
It
back
is
to
heartbreaking.
social media.
They're going to be searching for him hardcore now.
That's that area of the country.
Now
Yeah.
they're not searching for a person of interest to question. Now they're listening.
You know, they left the place they were searching today because of the weather.
Yeah.
And now with all of this being done, I'm wondering if they're not going to go back out there. Hey, Lulu. I know I can't imagine what the family's going through right now. This just absolutely, well, let's look at it. You know, him showing back up to the, let's talk about this for a little bit. Him showing back up to the, down in Florida by himself with the rig and not talking to anybody. You know, we all knew. You know, you try not to speculate, but we all knew, you know, what was going on back then. He knows how to live off the grid. Yes, he does. That's what I heard, Beach Bunny. Yes. I was hoping they'd find her safe. This broke me. Yep. Well, the chances are in the area where they found her, you could see. You could see the terrain. It gets real hot during the day, and then it's colder and Billy blazes during the night. And we'll find out more as this goes on. But my prayers go out to the family. And now my prayers go out to his family too. You know, that I pray to God. I pray to God that if they know where he's at, that they tell authorities where he's at. And this is just not going to be good. Not going to be good at all.
To the Tampa Bay
If she covered
area.
her phone with her body.
What's that?
I wonder if her phone was with her.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
What does
sure
that? What would that matter?
Well, I'm just saying, like, there might be more incriminating text messages between her and him on that phone or something. You know what I mean? It might give us a little bit more information as to what was going on around that time.
Yeah, the only thing I would think of would be pictures because they're together. So why would they have to? Why would they need to text?
Yeah, but if he was like, going back and forth, it would confirm whether or not he went back home and then flew back to be with her again during the trip.
I think you're going down a wrong pipe with that. I do. I don't think that ever happened. I've never heard it in all the accounts that I've listened to. To be honest with you, I don't know.
It would help to define the timeline, so to speak, with a lot of questionable stuff.
Yeah, they need to do what is right. Their parents, to come on. I would have made my son talk. No ifs, ands, or buts. Exactly, Cassandra. Exactly. I'll have to rewatch a bit. Love y'all. Thanks for covering this. Oh, yeah, no problem, Courtney. I'm glad you came in here. Hey, Billy. About the storage unit. What about the storage unit, Spoopy? I didn't hear anything about a storage unit.
I heard about the storage unit this morning. They have
There
a
was a
storage
storage
unit in
unit.
place, the kids, but nobody's
Probably in New York.
went to search the storage unit.
Huh.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
storage
hadn't
unit
heard
didn't come
anything
to
about
light
that.
until today.
Yeah. And
So
I've been watching pretty good all day. Hey, Chief, how's it going? I've been trying to keep track of this all day, but let me see if I can go back and pull up the terrain that they were looking at earlier so that you guys can see the terrain that they found her at. It's let me see. Well, now let me see what the FBI just put out a statement. Let me see what's up with that.
I had to think something was not right when he came home without her. Yeah, we talked about that last night. Like, how
Yeah.
do they not know something? Their son comes home, the daughter isn't with him, he's driving her vehicle. Where's Gabby?
Right,
That's the first question they're gonna ask. Where's Gabby?
right.
What's he gonna tell them?
So here is a statement the FBI just put out. It says the FBI and our partners extend our heartfelt condolences to Gabby's family and loved ones. This is an incredibly difficult time for them, and our thoughts are with them as they mourn the loss of their daughter. Wow. In the vicinity around the Spread Creek dispersed camping area remains closed to the public until further notice. Unbelievable. Full forensic identification has not been completed, and we do not know yet the cause of death. We appreciate your patience. Yeah, they'll have to do a complete autopsy on her and all that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a few days.
But it sounds like it was definitely her. Let me see. Oh, where was that? I was watching where they were flying over the top earlier, and it was showing the place where they found Gabby.
Was that the place they set up that little pop-up tent and all
Yeah,
that?
that's what I was looking for.
No,
Huh? Did you find it?
No, I said I was watching that on that live feed earlier.
Okay, let me look it up here. See if I can find it here.
I didn't have anything ready. I didn't even know you was going to go live with this today. So
I wasn't planning on it, but
I was upstairs, just got Lady Swan off to work, and the kids sent home. And
what were you doing? Going back to bed?
no, I literally was just sending Lady Swan off to work. Like, gave her a kiss. She walked off the porch. I came downstairs, got on the call with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought maybe you went back to bed. You were tired.
No, not yet.
Yeah. Sad.
Sundays usually just my chill day, where I just like
Your chill day. You chill every day. What are you talking about? You don't have it rough.
Sundays. You don't even usually catch me in the hangouts or anything. I usually just kind of ghost people on Sundays.
Oh my God, you got it so rough. Okay, now I'm really wondering where in the heck am I losing? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Let me share. Oh, I'm already sharing. Okay, guys, can you see it? Can you see it, Ghost?
I'm watching the feed, and there's a delay. There we go.
Okay, here we go. Hello, animated.
This is exclusive video that you're about to see of Chopper 5. You are looking right now just outside Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. Our crew spotted crime scene investigators on the ground in the Spread Creek dispersed camping area where the FBI has been searching for Gabby since yesterday.
Now, let's give you some background as to the relationship.
Yeah, they were out on horseback. They were doing some extensive searching.
First reported missing by her family last Saturday on September 11th, when her boyfriend, 23-year-old Brian Laundrie, returned home to Florida without her. But getting back to that video a little bit about Grand Teton National Park, our crew spotted some crime scene investigators on the ground in the Spread Creek
Joy.
camping area, where the FBI apparently has been searching for Gabby since yesterday. This gives you some background here as we're talking a little bit about getting their relationship here.
That's right. 2 days ago, we found out that Brian, who was a person of interest, suddenly vanished from his Florida home. He has not been seen since, and there is an active search in Florida today. That started yesterday.
Gabby and Brian took off on a cross-country trip in their van to the West Coast in June. Gabby was documenting the entire trip on social media. On August 12th, body cam video from Moab police.
Yeah, I hope they find that camera, Ghost.
Got into apparently a heated argument.
Gabby was seen crying.
Yes, she was 22. Hi, West Haven.
Left. On August 24th, Gabby's family ordered her food here in Salt Lake while the two traveled through this area on their way to Grand Teton National Park. That was the last time we heard from Gabby.
Now, on September 1st, he shows up in the van to his home in there.
Exactly, Aaron, right?
Missing on September 11th. Gabby and Brian's van has been spotted.
Thank you, Ghost Rider.
In the area where that
this isn't going to be a long.
Again, exclusive video coming in from Chopper 5
lady.
Of something that investigators have found. We don't know.
Not going to be a long show because
this breaking news story from all angles. News specialists Garna Mejia and Morgan Wolf, who have been covering this case since the beginning, are both headed to Grand
I don't know yet, Lance. That's what Ghost was saying.
Coming up on KSL News at 4 o'clock. And news specialist Matt Rascone also digging into this case, and we'll have more on what investigators may have found there in Grand Teton National Park.
Again, you're looking at that video from Chopper 5 just taken a couple of hours ago. So we will continue to follow the search for Gabby
Ghost,
and
can
Brian.
you imagine?
Updates on air and online at KSLTV.com.
And join us right here shortly at KSL News at 4 o'clock. We'll see you then.
I can't imagine what her parents are going through. You know what I'm saying? I just can't imagine. I cannot imagine. I mean, they've got to be heartbroken. You know. I think the story of boyfriend being in a swampland infested with poisonous snakes and gators, such is all a farce, giving him a long head start to get out of the country. Well, I don't know. Does he have his passport? Was anything ever said about that? I love you too, Kyle. I don't know. Do you know about that, Ghost?
I had no clue. Only thing I know is his parents said they seen him last Tuesday. That's it. He hasn't been seen since. His parents reported him missing yesterday. The lawyer said, we don't know where he is. Is that true? I don't know.
I don't know. What about his phone?
No clue. You would think they'd be able to trace his phone and get some kind of, I'm sure that, we know that he's alive or was
Right.
on Tuesday.
Right. Well, here's the thing. His parents should know if he's got a phone or not. And if he's out there in the wild, how's he going to charge his phone? Kurt Busch? So where's his frickin' phone at? And where's her camera? Remember she had that camera in the window?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as her phone goes, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is there'd be pictures on there. I would hope he wouldn't drop her off, Ghost.
Like I said, he could dispose of the body and then threw that camera and her cell phone off a bridge someplace and into a river.
That's true too. That's true. Yep. Let me see. Spoopy said I'm confused about his phone as well. He told the officers on the body cam footage that he didn't have one, but he clearly had one. Didn't he mean it? Did he mean it didn't have service? I don't know. I don't know. Uber, he could be hiding something. Well, of course he is. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. You know, the guy's got some serious issues. What in his right mind made him think he could drive all the way back across country? What'd you say it was? 1,800 miles?
Yeah.
And not get without her and not have a question come about. What in his right mind? I don't know.
He's got to be hiding out someplace. Either somebody's helping him and he's staying in somebody's basement out of sight, or he's out in the woods someplace, because there ain't any place in the United States that he could go that he would not be recognized at this moment. Everybody and his brother is talking about this case. It's national news. It's on CNN and Fox and every place else right now.
Right, right. So my question is, if he is out there, think of all the snakes, the gators, all that wildlife out there. How is he managing?
He's from that area, though. He knows that area. I mean, we've got snakes in the woods around here. We've got rattlesnakes.
Yeah,
and we've got copperheads and everything else. But I grew up around these parts. I know what
Right.
to look for, the signs, the smells, everything. You know, would I have some city slicker come in here and shove them out into the woods? No. But I ain't afraid to go out there and spend some time in those woods because I know the signs. I know, what
Well,
to say.
and that brings me to the question: is he armed?
That could be. He could be armed and dangerous. Who knows? We know nothing at this point.
Exactly, little lady. If he didn't have a phone, then why did Gabby tell him to grab his charger? Very true. I heard that too. I don't know. You know what? I don't think he's alive. Why would his folks tell them that he's missing now and to go looking for him? Why now would they say that?
I don't know. I think he's hiding out I think he's keeping abreast of what's going on. And if the police get too close to him, then he'll do himself in.
You think?
Yeah. When
The
he's
fuck
backed
would he-
into it, he's the kind of guy that he's got to be backed into a corner first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. I just, I feel that if he's hiding, he can only hide for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got all these hurricanes that are coming, the storms that are coming. What kind of shelter is he going to have? You know? Hey, Val, how you doing? I don't know, Kyle. That's what we're just talking about. We don't know. We don't know if he's armed and dangerous or not. I don't know. But I do know that I think that it is, it's sad. It's sad that this young lady lost her life. I just can't imagine anybody, doing that to another human being. I just can't. So, anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get off of here. I just needed to come on here because we've been following it through. You guys, deserve to know because you've been following it with us.
We'll be covering this case a little bit more in depth and in detail from beginning to present tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yep. They were from New York. Yes, just a girl. Yes. Yep. What June say? June said, let me see. June said, I gotta find it now. What did you?
Person can find or build adequate shelter. Yeah.
Yeah, and like Ghost said, he is from around there.
Yeah. So
he knows the area. But I just don't know in my right mind, I do not know anybody in their right mind that would be able to live out in that for any length of time. I don't see him as a survivalist. Do you?
They're definitely outdoors people. I think he has some kind of survival instinct out in those woods. He enjoys being out in nature, so it doesn't surprise me. That reserve area that they're searching for him is only what they say 10 miles from his house. 2 miles to between 2 and 10 miles.
Yeah, not very bad. And you know what? And it's 25,000 acres.
Yeah, but that's right in his backyard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You come to anywhere within a 40-mile range of my house, and I know every square inch of the terrain. I've either hunted on it or been out there four-wheeling on it or ginseng hunted. You get out around Cameron, West Virginia, there ain't a hillside I ain't.
You're welcome, Prancer. I didn't even know about this case until Ghost brought it to my attention the other day. He said, you know what, we need to follow this. I started watching it and reading on it, and I went, yep. He doesn't strike me the type to survive. In video with police, he was aggravated for not having a shower. Yeah. Yep. Hillbilly could have all arranged to have been picked up along the way by his friends or family. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, the guy's got some fucking balls to drive all the way back. Can I tell you what my schedule's going to be this week? Oh, yeah. Let me see. It'll be Monday at noon Pacific Standard Time, which is 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right? Tuesday, it's the same thing. The rest of this week at noon. Yep. I may take Tuesday off, depending on how I feel. But, yeah. And then Friday and Saturday nights, I think we'll probably start at 5, because Davros wants to do game night Saturday nights at
9. Yeah,
9. Yeah, that way I'm not
that's fine.
trampling all over him.
Yeah, and I told him last night on game night, I was like, my music streams, I think I'm going to start doing like late night music streams after everybody's done.
Yeah.
Just kind of change it up because my schedule has changed with Heather working night shift and me being up until 5 o'clock in the morning. So,
Well, why do you have to be up till 5 o'clock in the morning? Why can't you lay down during the night, hon?
well, I worry about her. You know what I mean?
You worry about her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's understandable, but I mean, if you get tired, take a nap at night.
She works in basically a little convenience store where in a bad neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm less than a minute away. You know what I mean? So.
Are you afraid you wouldn't hear the phone if you were laying down?
Probably not.
That makes sense. Yep. All right, everybody, we're going to get off of here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to start watching I have some things I need to watch. And thank you, Joy. Thank you very much. I want to thank everybody for coming in. And just remember, we'll be back tomorrow. And send prayers out to, I love you, Jenna. Send prayers out to Gabby's family, please.
Mafia worries about his husband and wants to make sure she is safe at all times.
She said she means wife. Well, thank you, Ghost Rider. Thank you. Thank you, guys, for all the mods. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. With that being said, say goodbye, Ghost.